The only good bug's a dead bug. What's up, guys? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Eden Start Let's Play. This is episode 6, and last episode we got our asses handed to us. I went out and collected a bunch of Tennel, a bunch of Ceruleum. Ceruleum's mainly just to repair the one turret that's made out of Ceruleum, and the Tennel's to make some more turrets, and we got to get going. I'll explain more during the night. We also need to make some water. There we go. Let's go ahead and consume some food. And let's go ahead and use the health kit. And let's get up there. We got to make another turret. This freaking thing. Get ass handed to you. Is that a good spot for the turret? Maybe not. I don't know. I guess it's an okay spot for it. It seemed to be doing pretty well for me there. It just got hammered because I couldn't repair it. And I had chances to repair it. I just... didn't have the materials. So we're going to make everything out of Tennel, and I explained why we're going to make everything out of Tennel last video. The reason we're making everything out of Tennel is because... Are we going to need another... Yeah, we're going to need another thingamabob. Another... Yeah, there. Not out of Tennel. Make it out of Ironite. Yes. The reason is because Tennel's closer. We can get a lot more Tennel a lot quicker than we can Ceruleum. That's the main reason. Alright, so we're also going to repair this one. And we don't have enough for another one. Well, yeah, we do, because we're not going to make it out of Ceruleum. Alright, so we're going to make another rocket turret, missile turret. What is it called? Missile, yeah, missile. Make that out of Tennel. Okay, very good. I don't want to put these right next to each other, because I'm worried about splash damage. So I think I'm going to put this one... over here. Do you think that's too far away? It might be too far away to help. I'm thinking maybe right here would be better. Not exactly where I want to put... Is this thing still damaged? No, it's good. How about you? You're damaged, right? How are you doing? Alright, let's... Yeah, you're damaged big time. Insufficient material. Wait, no. Protonite. Okay, let's get some protonite. I think we could probably get a couple protonite before... nighttime becomes a problem. I'd really like to fix that extra turret. I think if I fix that extra turret, most of my turrets will be fixed. And if I don't, that turret probably will not make it through the night. How many did I need to fix it? I don't remember. Hopefully only one tree's worth. Alright, that's 5, 6, 7... Was it 11 or something like that? Actually, it might have been 11. Let's take down one more tree. This is really not good. This is not the way I wanted to spend this time. I thought I had enough materials for everything. But I think... Well, I was definitely wrong. Let's get a couple more. Okay. Alright, our shields are being diminished because we're not within the sphere of our Eden kit. But the shields will come back. And hopefully we will live to tell the tale. There we go. And repair you. It takes Protonite to repair all the turrets, doesn't it? Maybe I should have saved that Protonite. Crap. I need to take one whole one day cycle and just get nothing but Protonite. For real. Alright, what else? Alright, well, let's continue building. Well, actually, let's get something to drink first. There we go. Man, we need more drink. You know what we need to do? We need to get some more coral. Coral! We need to get some more coral! Alright, no more crafting slots. That's fine. Stim pack. Wonder where we get bitter seed from. I only have 2. I gotta see where we got bitter seed from. I'd really like to have this. Are we gonna have an easy night tonight? Would that be nice? That would be pretty freaking sweet. I'm not going to lie. That would be most welcome. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some walls. We will make them out of bridgemanite. Okay, wall. Wall. Come on up here. Wall. Wall. Come on down here. Do we want a wall to see out of down here? I think we do. So we'll put that one right there. We just need a window wall. See if we can find one. There we go. Very good. Very good. Do we want to put a doorway here? I think actually I do. I think I might want to do that. Yeah, probably. Let's not do it just yet, but I think that's the way that's going to go. Alright, we got 2 nests out there. That's a problem. Did you drop things? No, you didn't. Oh, Jesus. Wait! Rocket turrets aren't supposed to shoot at those guys. Maybe they were shooting at them because they were in the air. The way I understood it, rocket turrets are only supposed to shoot at flying units. But when I threw that guy up in the air, maybe it was considered a flying unit. I don't know. Alright, I want to let him shoot his little things out. Is he going to do it or not? No. I think my rocket turrets are shooting my own walls, by the way. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they are. Maybe. Let's take a look. Let's wait until a unit comes in. I gotta pay attention. Because I think I saw these guys shooting my own walls. Like, they kind of shoot down at an angle, but it doesn't work, so they shoot the walls themselves. Yeah, we got some nests. Let's see if we can get some ammo, because I really gotta take out some nests. I really don't like that wall run thing. It's pretty cool, but I do it way too often when I don't mean to. I don't know. Maybe that's on me, but... Alright, so... What are we looking for? Gunpowder. Oh, we have a lot of plasma fire. Alright, good. And we're looking for this stuff right here, and we have a lot of ironite. Cool. Alright, good. We're going to have some bullets. We'll take out some nests tomorrow. Alright, so now we're going to come up here. I want this to be higher, I believe. So what I'm thinking is... Can we make it higher? We should be able to. I don't see why not. Let's go to primitives. And let's put some walls down here. Okay. It's going to be a wall. This is definitely going to be a wall. Alright, pay attention to that turret. Alright, he didn't shoot at anything. See, it's definitely following it. It just wasn't shooting it. There's a problem right here. We're going to have to put another turret over here. This thing can't get on the angle that it needs to get at. And we're not being attacked as hard because they're getting stuck. Yep, see? See? It's shooting my own walls. Oh, I thought that might be... Oh, come on, stop already. Jeez. That's a serious problem. Darn it. Developers. How about fixing that somehow? I don't even know how. I don't even know why they're shooting at that thing. I thought that they were... I don't know what to do up here now. Alright, guys. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to be putting missile turrets up on my ceiling. I don't know if there's an easy way to work around it. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if the game just needs to be tweaked. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a platform down here with a missile launcher on it as some added defense, but something that hopefully will not shoot. Of course, I'm out of protonite. Hopefully something that will not shoot the platform it's sitting on. And, like, again, I'm going to ask the developers, if you guys are watching this, that would be awesome if you could let me know. Am I doing something wrong, or is it just something you guys need to work with the game? Either way's fine. I just would like to know. And I might actually send them a tweet to ask, because I really kind of want to know. Maybe I shouldn't just use missile turrets for the time being. But I kind of like them though, man. They're really good against air units. And I have no idea why those air units stopped coming in. Like, they came in. Maybe them destroying a turret made the game go a little bit easier on me the next night. I really don't know. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright, whatever. You know, like I said, we'll figure it out. It's fine. Again, like, I don't mind if that's part of the game. I just want to know. Like, if I'm doing something wrong. Or I don't think I am. I mean, I don't think my turret should be shooting down and shooting my own walls. But, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just out there. Who knows? Alright, so let's go to primitives. And let's give ourselves a window. Oh, no. Actually, I don't want a window there. Alright, guys. It's not perfect. I kind of would like this to be a little bigger, but I think it'll work like this. So what we're going to do now is we are going to put up some walls here Primitives. We're going to have to move these turrets out, too. These walls are going to kind of get in the way, I think. Alright, so Bridgemanite, we're good. Let's come on in here. Bridgemanite. No windows in any of these. I want these areas as protected as possible. Could even put a door here. Nah, Bridgemanite. Alright, and what these are like those glass walls. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put utilities in here, and we are going to switch to... Oh, we need ironite for these power generators and protonite. So we're not going to put those down just yet, but we do have the room set up, and we're going to make a second story for more of these as well. So put that right there, and that finishes it. And then we'll put a door right there eventually, or not. I'll probably put a door there. All right, so we're going to come on up here. Up here is going to be a little different. Windows or... Nope, not windows. How about we use these half walls up here? I think that'd be pretty neat. Half wall like that. Maybe. Half wall like that. That's going to be another ladder, I believe. So let's put one there. And there. And probably a full wall there. Yeah. Alright, that works. That works. Get the little half walls up here. You could theoretically be looking out over that. We definitely want a windowed wall right here. Window wall. Now we're getting to the part I really like, the building. And a regular wall. And a regular wall. And this will be a staircase going to the roof. I'm trying to think of how I want to do that. Yeah, it's going to be a stairway going to the roof. Primitives. And a regular stairway like that. That works. And then I might want to do these again and turn them around, possibly. Not really sure. Actually, they look pretty good like that. Alright, so a regular wall here. And here. And here. Okay. And this will come up here, so we're going to need a floor thingy-mabob. And this will come up on the roof. I don't want this open, so what we'll do is we'll come on over here. We'll put a wall right here, and actually that might be a nice spot for a window wall. Yeah, that's cool. And then a regular wall. Nope, not a regular wall there. We need a doorway. And then a regular wall here. Oh, I put that backwards. Actually, that might be the only way to put it. Shoot. Oh, we could put a double wall. Yeah, put another wall there. It's wasting putting double walls there, but it means that they'll line up properly. So that means a lot to me. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I think what we'll do is we will put a roof tile here. Now, what I'm doing up here makes me a little nervous, because it's going to mean if stuff like is on this side, these turrets won't be able to shoot them. Or worse yet, the turrets might shoot at them and end up blowing up my own walls. Hopefully not, but you know, you never know. But I'm going to go for it anyway because it looks awesome, and I mean, that's really what counts. Alright, so let's go inside. And we're going to need... We don't really need any more walls here. No, we kind of do. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Can we put a roof here? Will that allow us to get down there? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Yes. And it's still a little crowded, though. I really don't like how crowded that is. Do you think that's a problem? Me walking up here? Eh. It's not really a problem, but... at the same time, yeah. It bothers me a little bit. For whatever that matters. So what we're going to do is we'll put a regular wall up here. And one right there. And one right there. And then a roof. And then we'll put a... The hallways are going to be, you know, single-story hallways. They're not going to be double, you know, like the rooms. Which means we put... Let me think. Which means we put a roof right here. Roof. 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 Okay, now we're getting somewhere, people. Now we are getting somewhere. Oh, I could actually leave this open. Maybe put a single layer roof over there, leave this open, and I could shoot at stuff from in here. That'd be pretty cool. It's coming out nice. Okay. Nah. Well, maybe. I mean, I could. That's actually that would probably look better. There's no reason for this part to be double story, honestly. So, yeah, you know what? You know what? That wasn't my original design, but I think it's a good one. All right. So there. Yeah, that looks okay. I wish you could put this design on the other side, because, well, actually no, you don't need to do that, and I'll tell you why. Because if you basically, I could fortify this part, but it won't look the same as everything else. So what I can do is I could put another wall on the inside. That's actually a really nice feature. So now all the walls do look the same. Is that a big deal? It is to me. You know what? While we're here, why don't we put down some lights as well? Decorations. Modifiers, right? Yeah. Lights. There's only one kind of lights you can put down, unfortunately. And they don't give you a ton of light either, unfortunately. We need more protonite or bridgemanite or craftable units. Why can't I craft that? Bridgemanite seal and craftable units 0. Insufficient materials. Required materials. Oh, because I only have one protonite. I was reading that backwards. My bad. Oh, can you put ones on the walls? I wonder if I can. I don't know. I'm going to have to get more materials for it, but... Yep. And these are where all my generators will go. I'll put one here and one here. And seriously, that wall climbing thing, it's pretty cool when you're out and about, but when you're not trying to do it, it's really frustrating. Put one here and one here. And... Oh, we were supposed to make a second story. That's right. We're supposed to make a second story of wall generators. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do for my second story is I'm going to break out the ceiling right here. And I'm going to just make another story above this one. And then that way you'll have generators here. And you'll be able to look up to the second story of generators. Although, how am I going to get to them if this thing is broken out? All right. I guess I won't break out the top. I guess what I'll do is eventually I'll break this out and I'll make this a whole nother room of generators. I should have made the room, instead of 3 wide, I should have made it 4 or 5 wide. I should have made it 5 wide, and what I should have done, all right, this is what I'll do next time. Make the room 5 wide, and the middle part of the room, the walkway part, will be 3 wide, and then 1 wide on either side. That rhymes. And that way I could still have an area to walk above while not having... If I have 3 wide, I can knock out the middle, leave 2 on the sides, and still be able to walk above, but still have a large ceiling so I can look at the parts above me. It's really a nice design. I know you guys are having a hard time understanding what the hell I'm saying, but you'll see. Anyway, this is pretty good for a first try. I'm cool with it. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and put down a lockbox, although I haven't had a chance to put anything in there yet, and I'm not going to. Well, actually, let's throw a couple things in here. We don't need any of this stuff. This thing needs a shift-click menu, by the way. Oh, hold on. Oh, come on. Stop climbing the damn wall. Let's see what's going on up here. Sounds good for me. Looks like some dudes got smoked. I really want to just kind of see how my turrets do and how they act, basically. Was that, like, ground guys, you think? I don't think that was ground guys. It looked like my missiles were shooting up. Man, we got a lot of friggin' nests around us. Alright, here we go. They seem to be doing okay. Yep. Alright, they handled that pretty well. And that was a hardcore attack, man. That was as many as attacked me the first night. Alright, cool. I gotta try not to sprint around my base so I don't wall jump by accident. Or wall run, I should say. Alright, let's look in here. Let's drop some more stuff we don't need. Alright, there we go. I went ahead and made a bunch more rounds of ammunition. Put that stuff in there. Put that in there. Something's going on here. How'd you get in here? Oh, you probably just flew down. Probably flew down through the hole. Okay, so that's an issue. Okay, so what we're going to do for that is we're going to go to primitives. We're going to go to walls. We're going to make sure we're using bridgemanite, and then we're going to just put some walls up here. We should do it from the top. It'll be easier. Just hang out here for a minute. Wall. Damn it. Okay. I think my turrets are doing okay. We'll take a look at them in a minute. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing great. How are you doing down there? Oh, you're perfect. How about you? Hey, you taking a few bumps. God, seriously? Dude, I can't do anything, guys. I'm gonna die from the fall. Oh, I didn't. Interesting. Yeah, I completely lost, like, control of my character. I actually took my hand off the mouse and the keyboard. I couldn't do anything. That was, very frustrating, I must say. Okay, let's go grab some of this grenade. Probably not the best time. Oh my god! Did you see how many guys were down there? Jesus. That was a lot of guys, dude. Timer, we are not done. That was an incredibly large amount of guys. I think I'm going to stay inside for the rest of the night. Actually, no, we can't. We got to get out there because we might have to repair our turrets. Yeah, that guy's looking bad. Is there a take all? There we go. Okay. Let's get the hell out of there. You'll probably be okay for a little while. Let's check on the turret out here. This one's got to be pretty damaged. Yep. What the hell? Where's the healing thing? There it is. Okay, you got to put that back into E. There we go. Not enough materials. We need more protonite. See, that's a problem, guys. That is my biggest downfall with this game. I keep, like, letting my materials go, like, away. I keep, like, I don't have enough materials to repair during the night. That's a big problem that I have. Real problem. I got to pay attention to that. I don't have my pants. I'm assuming I'll get those back. Not enough items to complete this action. Not sure what that means. I don't have my pants. I'll get them back, though, once I reload. But I think we did pretty well that night. We just have to make sure we have enough stuff to repair during the night. I need to be able to repair these guys during the night. That was a mistake. I need to make sure I have enough protonite, tennel, and ceruleum. As a matter of fact, I think I will store them away. Maybe I should have, like, a separate chest just for that stuff. That might be a good idea. Can we make any more bullets? We can't, can we? That should be enough bullets, though, to take down a nest. That's what we're going to do first thing tomorrow. And some people are telling me how to put the scope on the sniper rifle. Attach. Scope. Top rail, muzzle, stock. It's probably... No, it doesn't go there. Top rail? Yeah, top rail. Confirm. Did it do anything to it? Range? Did it affected the range? Or no, it doesn't look like it did anything to it. Maybe after you hit the confirm button. Yeah, it didn't really do anything to it. But let's take a look at the scope anyway. Alright, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, guys, we are going to call this one here. Next video, I am going to go around. I'm going to collect a little bit more ceruleum, more tennel, and a lot more protonite. I'll probably do it all off camera. You guys will probably see during the night. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin storing tennel, ceruleum, and protonite in this chest. and I'm going to have like a certain amount. Maybe I'll make a second chest where I keep a certain amount of those resources and I don't use them to build. I only use them for repairs. That might be a good way to go. Anyway, have a lot of fun. So that's all that really matters. So that's going to be it for episode 6. See you next time for episode 7. Till then, take it easy.